What is up, YouTube? Knife fans, steel addicts. Today we're gonna take a look at another one of my knives right here. This is by Buck. This is one of their I want to say is their flagship knife. I could be wrong though. There's the Buck 119. This is the Buck 120 General, and I've always been a fan of the Buck knives, and I have a few of my Buck 119s, and it's crazy because I wanted to pull it out so we could do a comparison to this one, but I couldn't find any of them. Not even my knockoff Harbor Freight one. So we'll just take a look at this one and we'll compare it to other knives. This is the leather sheath that it comes with. Beautiful, single stitched leather sheath. Has a small drainage hole right there. A snap. It's like the Buck 119 sheath, just a little bit bigger, a little bit longer. 120 right there. I guess to let you know not to stick this knife or stick this knife into the Buck 119 one or vice versa. That's your belt loop right there. Has a wraparound leather ordeal here to lock it secured from the guard. There's a plastic insert there. This knife I bought at the beginning of the year. Now, I was eyeing this knife. I've been eyeing it for a minute. But when I first got into knives, I always thought that the Buck 119 was the actual ghost face knife. And it turns out that this is the ghost face knife from the movie Scream. So it has a lot of what's the word that I'm looking for? Has a lot of pop culture. And it has an aluminum guard and pommel. And if you can see right there, that's like a little black spacer. Looks pretty cool. And the handle's made out of phenolic, some sort of hard plastic. Another spacer there. The spacer's like brown or reddish. And that's your handle there. Fits very nicely. And I have extra large hands. Sorry about that. I'm knocking my tripod and lights over here. That's your handle. It's reminiscent of the Buck 119. That's not a finger choil. Don't stick your finger in there. You will get cut by that 420. And right there it tells you the Buck 120 made in the USA with the 420 high carbon steel. That's your pommel there. Very cool. Has a fuller there or blood groove. That's what they would have said in the olden times. Has a beautiful clip point. And we'll give it a quick size comparison a little bit right here compared to other knives. That's your blade thickness there. Very cool. Now for the price, this is a knife you can't beat this knife. 120 General, right? It's your general hunting and extra heavy duty utility knife. That's what their website says, or some websites are claiming about this knife. It says that the long blade enhances the exquisite appearance while creating a hunting knife that makes deboning a lot simpler. Exclusive, elite, and luxurious. The General remains an exceptional choice for hunting knife or simply a collectible. Either way, it is the conversation starter. Overall length, 12 inches. The sheet says it's imported, so it's probably made somewhere like in China or Mexico. The knife, made in the USA. Let's give it a quick measure here. Just shy or under 12 inches. Am I measuring that right? A little bit just under 12 inches. You have a 6 and 3/4 inch blade almost 7 inches on the cutting surface with a 6.5 inch blade up to the guard. 7.5 inch blade up to the guard. Sorry about that. We'll compare it to other knives right here. Maybe not in the price range. Maybe one or two that are in that price range, and some that are less economically priced or more economically priced. How about the Flissa? I know it doesn't compare to that knife, but it's within that realm, right? That hunting style blade. You see that a lot of knives get that inspiration from the Buck 120 General. That's the Flissa. This is the sheet that one comes with. Cool knife. Excellent blade. How about the Ontario K-bar? I was looking for some of my other K-bars, but this is the only one I could find. My knives are kind of just put away somewhere right now. Different steels, right? 3CR or 7CR, and then 1095 carbon steel. Same cutting surface on all these blades right here. That's against the you can see the inspiration in all these knives, right? Where they come from. Clip points, fullers, blood grooves, whatever you want to call them. Maybe one that doesn't have the inspiration, but it does have that hunting lineage. More of a fighter with that clip like that. How about a more economic knife? More modern knife, right? The Ozark Trail. Ooh, this one has a little bit of stain there. I nicked myself with it when I first got it. Oh no. A lot shorter blade. More modern looking, but still having a classic look to it. And I have one more right here for you guys. Just for size comparison. So you guys could check it out. I bought a Bowie knife. Right? Just size comparison. That's all. So let me know what you guys think of the Buck 120 General or the Ghostface knife, the Scream knife. Has a lot of pop culture, and again, I was ignorant to the cause that this knife existed. I've known when I got into knives, right? I always thought the Buck 119 was the Scream knife, but later on I found out that this was the Scream knife. Keep banging the light. Until next time, guys.